Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and as the title may suggest, I'm doing a declutter in preparation for my 2026 inventory for my whatever project plan I'm going to be starting. I wanted to start a project plan for various reasons. I have explained it, I think, in a previous video, but basically I want to spend less money and use more of the stuff I already have. And I think ultimately, when anyone talks about a project plan, that is the ultimate outcome of what you're doing and why you're doing it. However, I did a mini project plan, and that's started mid-ish November, and I've just filmed the video today. It's the 15th of December, so it was around a 4-week period, probably a little bit later, however, less even. But I found that whilst it was obviously beneficial and it showed me what I had used and what I hadn't used, it wasn't as successful as I wanted, but it was a very short time frame. So I appreciate some people review it after every 3 months, every 6 months, or monthly, whatever it might be. And because I work from home, I don't wear a lot of makeup. Like, I don't put makeup on to sit at my desk upstairs to potentially not talk to anyone all day. Like, I just can't be bothered. I can't even really be bothered to wear proper clothes, and I wear a lot of pajamas that look like normal clothes on the day-to-day basis, unless I'm in the office. And sometimes when I even go into the office, I don't put makeup on because it's like 5:30 in the morning when I get up. I'm tired and I just want to get on with my day. People know what I look like and they just have to accept it. So the project pan isn't just focusing though on makeup, it's also focusing on so I've got hairspray and all sorts all over my laptop. I'm just trying to wipe it off. So it also focuses on things like shower gel, shampoo, soaps, blah, blah, blah. So those, I think you can easily see those going down. So it's kind of a little reward. It makes you feel good, and it's easier to kind of use those things up. But with a project plan, it's not always about using things as quickly as possible, because obviously the quicker you use things, the quicker you've got to buy new stuff. So I suppose it's about just consciously using what you have so that you don't just randomly buy more stuff all the time. So that's more of the approach I'm taking. Excuse this stuff behind me. That's my new Shark Flex something style Flex Fusion. I did try and do a video on it, but I realized I didn't have a clue what I was doing and ended up nearly ripping out most of my hair, and I don't have a lot as it is. That's why my hair is also down today, because I used the straightener attachment, and actually it didn't do too bad of a job, I don't think. But yeah, not the easiest thing to use, but that's more of my fault than the machine's fault. I wouldn't blame the machine. And then I've got my brushes here, and my iPad is there as well. I was going to watch a tutorial whilst trying to do my hair, but I found it too stressful, so I just gave up. I straightened it as best I can and moved on with my day. So right, back to the whole point of this video. So this is going to be a declutter to get me ready to do my inventory for 2026. I don't plan between now the 15th of December and the 1st of January buying any more makeup or anything like that, or even any more shampoo, shower gel, conditioner, soap, anything like that. So I thought now is a good day. I've got a day free, or most of the day free. It's 1 p.m. I've got till like 4 o'clock before my husband gets home to get some stuff sorted. So let's begin. So as you've probably seen from my videos in the past, all my makeup is in buckets type things, like these little Cuggis boxes. This is one for my declutters, and hopefully I'm going to need more than one, or a bigger vessel, but we'll see. It's not about being brutal either. I think it's more about being honest. We'll talk through some of the products as I get to them, but there are some things that I've held on to that I really, really, really need to let go of. And I think I'm going to do the same as I have before. So this will be makeup, and then I'll do an eyeshadow palette, but I might release them one after the other, or even on the same day, just because I don't want this dragging in to 2026. We've only got a few weeks left, and we've got 3 weeks of 2025 left for all intents and purposes. And I've probably got another 3 or 4 videos to upload. So I may do one on a Tuesday, one on a Friday, whatever. I don't want to bombard you, but I also want these to be as relatively current. We don't want to be talking about 2025 in February of 2026, do we? So necessarily. So yes, I've got this bucket thing here. All my makeup sits on each of its shelves in these. Just from IKEA, cheap little jobbies, really good, handy. They do get a bit dirty, but easily to wipe off. It's not like they're material. I've had material ones before, and that's just an absolute nightmare. So I've got my pack of wipes. And you took my eye out then. Got my pack of wipes ready to wipe things off. So we'll start from the beginning. So we'll go with primers. Also, my lights are in here that were the biggest waste of money I've ever purchased. But anyway, there you go. Motion sensor light, guys, don't get caught up by the hype. I had one for every single shelf. And after they've run out of battery, I just put them in this box to charge them. And I haven't charged them. And it's been about 2 months. Whoops. Okay, so here we go. Primers. Now that's settled. So we've got, and what I'm going to do after I've obviously decluttered is I'm then going to, in a separate video, we'll pick out some things to work on as part of the project plan. So some of these things were in my mini pan. I can't remember all of them. If I can, I'll tell you. But we've got this Fenty primer. She's not going anywhere. It's been on its side, but I think I've got about this much because it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. I haven't got much left, so that is definitely staying. And it's a really nice primer. And once I've gone through all these primers and used them all up, I probably would repurchase that. And that's another thing we were talking about. So we weren't talking about, I was talking at you. If you'd like to comment your thoughts, then please do. But basically, like this primer, I had this, didn't open it. Well, I had it for about a good 2 years before I actually used it. Now, the reason being is it was expensive. So then in my mind, because this is, I think, how a lot of our minds work, is it's like, oh, it's expensive, so I don't want to use it because I want to keep it. Well, why did you buy it then? And I do that with lots of things. I've done it with designer handbags. I've got a particular handbag that I do not use. It does not come out of its box because my mum and dad bought it for me and it was expensive. But then why did they buy it if I'm not going to use it? So, yeah. So that's another angle on things. But, yeah, so basically I will repurchase it once I've used up these others. I've got quite a few primers, so I've got to go through these. So I've got, actually, this is an eyeshadow primer. I might put that in a different pot, but I haven't opened this, so we will not be decluttering. And then all-nighter face primer, little travel size. I won't be decluttering that. Elf primer, the Hydro Grip one. I haven't got much left. If we were honest, it's probably down to about there. So I'm not going to declutter that. And then these are, again, 4 unopened ones. So this is like this is Good Grip Hydrating Primer. This is basically the She Glam version of the Elf one. You probably can't see it, but I'm not decluttering that. I haven't opened it. This is a She Glam version of the Stila. Well, I've only ever seen Stila do it like this. But the colour correction one, I love the Stila one. I'm not getting rid of this. And then I've got 2 Hello Kitty ones because they're so cute. And I'm just an absolute mug sucker for packaging. So this, again, is the She Glam one. And this is a primer, is what I can tell you about it. Oh, it's the Surf's Up primer. I don't know what that means. But, yeah, how cute is that? See, I don't want to squirt it because I haven't used it, but it's so cute. And then I got this one as well because, again, too cute. It's got little hearts in it. I know, I'm so lame. But anyway, this is the Jelly and More Hydrating Primer. Again, it's a Sanrio licensed product, same as this one. So not decluttering those. Now, may possibly come across as not off to a very good start, but this declutter isn't just about getting rid of bulk. It's about getting rid of actual old products that I really should not be looking at or handling any longer. So that's that. So we do foundations next. So this is a heavier one. So this is like foundations, primers, and miscellaneous face items. So we've got my Lasting Perfection, this foundation. This is the Hydra Boost one, and then this is the anti-aging effect. This is matte. So this is a satin finish, this is a matte finish. This one is in 5C Fair Cool, and this one is in Cashew Warm. So you can see the slight difference in colours there. This one, I wore it to my work's Christmas party, and it is a bit ghost-like, and I didn't bring any bronzer with me, so I made it work, but I was a bit like, whoa, because it's very full coverage. Both of these are actually, which they're supposed to be their foundation. So they're advertised as full coverage. So I'm not mad at that, but I think because I'm used to more of like the serum type foundations or tinted serums, it is a bit of a shock when I put on a full coverage, but that's fine. So again, we're not necessarily going to get rid of a lot of things, but I've got this brow collection, brow kit thing. I've never used it. Am I going to? Probably not. That scares the absolute. It's got like a waxy thing in there and a powder. Is that gonna? I don't even know what you do with it. Would you just rub that in your eye? Oh. The thing is, I don't have anything like that, so I could. Am I ever going to have eyebrows that patchy that I'm just looking in the mirror? Sorry, that I need something dedicated to my eyebrows. Let's put it in the bucket and we'll see. So this True Match Nude, this is my absolute love. I love this stuff, but L'Oreal not considered cruelty free fully, so I'm trying to come away from it, but it's such a good shade. It's such a good consistency. However, there's a tiny bit, but the cap is exploding every time I touch it. All the silver stuff comes off the edge. It gets in your face. So I'm going to say goodbye to this bottle. I'm trying not to just be random. So this Infallible Fresh Wear foundation. This is in 435. Does it have the shade? Must do. I don't know what shade it is. I did know. Oh, anyway, it's absolutely rough. It does have a serum. It's a sunscreen, broad spectrum, SPF 25, fresh wear foundation. The bottle has seen some action. I bought this in New York. Oh, that is the shade 435. I don't know what that equates to, but anyway, the bottle needs a good old clean and a scrub. I bought this when I was in New York because I took one of the L'Oreals with me, and it didn't have as much in there as I thought. And I actually, because we were going to see suppliers and clients and stuff, I did wear makeup every day, even though it was so hot, I didn't want to. But that's why the serum foundation is good, because it's not as heavy. So yeah, so this, I can't have that much left, but I'm going to keep hold of it because I don't want to necessarily get rid of it. This is the Emco Beauty Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is in 3 to 4 medium light. And actually, these are supposed to be the same colour, but I don't feel that they necessarily are. Let's have a quick look at the actual wand. Oh, God, it's so messy, that L'Oreal one. Let's see. Actually, they're pretty similar. They smell very different, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, so this is going to be hopefully my new one. This Emco Beauty stuff though is not cheap. It's supposed to be like more affordable, but I actually don't think that it is. but if it's fully cruelty free, does the job. The only thing I worry about is that if it isn't going to always be readily available, because, you know, sometimes, unfortunately, these brands don't hang around as long as we might like. I've just completely ruined the label on the back, but I don't need the label on the back. So, yeah, so obviously I'll be keeping this one. We've got my, lost one. How's that happen? Oh, it's there. It fell over. This is my L'Oreal True Match Nude. There's a theme here, isn't there? Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is in 1 to 2.5 Rosy Light. I always thought I was really fair skinned, but actually I'm not as fair skinned as I thought I was. But so this one is a bit light for me. But today I put in my bronzing drops from MCO Beauty. So it's the dupe for the Drunk Elephant ones. And I don't think I haven't got anything else on it, just a little bit of blush, but actually it's a lot better than it would usually be. So yeah, so that's something that I can keep taking that forward. Let's just grab out these other concealers. So we've got my MCO Beauty Tarte Shape Tape. I said something else earlier. I got my T and my S mixed up, so it sounded like I said shot, but I didn't mean to. This won't be going anywhere. I really like this concealer. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that it is the smell. Oh, is the smell. It's got an odd smell to it. I don't know if the Shape Tape, I'm not saying Tarte anymore, it trips me up. I don't know if the Shape Tape smells the same. This one is just in Ivory. It's quite light, but it's very, very full coverage. And then concealers, I've got this Oh My Beauty Lift Me Up Bright Eyes. I don't really like this, guys. It's a bit nothing. That's it there. It's a bit sort of, you know, if it doesn't really do much. You can build it up. So then, am I talking myself out of it already? But it has a funny smell to it. Yeah, I'm going to say goodbye. I haven't long had it, and that's a real shame. But thing is as well, then you think, well, if you're not going to use it, why keep it? That is also the other thing. If you're not going to buy, if you're going to buy something and not use it, you might as well not have it. I know I've wasted the money, but it was literally a few pounds. It was from Home Bargains. And then this is the Troublemaker Ditto in Cloud Fluffer. Now, I didn't actually like this at first because it's not as full coverage as the MCO Beauty one. But then, this one smells good. It smells okay. But then is it supposed to be? You know, that is a few swipes there, and then you've got the MCO Beauty one. Oh, actually, I didn't realise how yellowy the MCO Beauty one was until you see it next to something else. But I think if I was going to take forward these concealers, it would be this one. And this one for now of ones that I have used. So I've got some, obviously, that I have not used, which we'll come on to. Which, speaking of which, is this Rem Beauty. I got this at Beauty Outlet. I'll link my video below for you, but it's just a pot type concealer. Really creamy. The only thing is I don't really like pot concealers. It's actually a really good match for my skin tone. It's actually there. I don't know if you can see it, but this is in Light 7C. It was such a good deal, I couldn't not get it. And also, I really like Rem Beauty lip oils, so I've wanted to try some more things from the brand, which will lead us nicely on to this is the Rem Beauty foundation, and this is in Light 4G. Ooh, it's quite a bit lighter than the things. I haven't used this yet. I'm not going to open it actually, but it's I'm not going to open it. I tried. They had a few testers in the shop actually. It's quite full coverage and it's quite dark, but it's there on the back of my hand. But we can make it work, I'm sure. But again, when you're in the shop and you're trying to test it, and honestly, guys, that shop is so busy, and it was the weekend before Black Friday, so it was like crazy, or 2 weeks, I can't remember. Anyway, it was so busy in there, you just could not move. So yeah, the fact that I've probably bought the wrong shade isn't surprising, but it's a little bit frustrating because then you just think, well, but I haven't tried it on my skin yet, so we can make it work. We can try it and see what happens, but that one is not going. And then I also got this dupe for the, or so I'm told, it's a dupe for the Estee Lauder one that looks like this. This is a W7. The only thing I don't like is that it has no things. You have to kind of like pour it out. But this one is in natural beige. So yeah, I'll give that a try. That's not going anywhere. Brow products. I've got this quick drying brow gel and this W7 brow grip. I don't like this one, so it's going to go. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. What is wrong with it is that it makes your brows set like absolute concrete. Doesn't matter how little you use. And you can see how like gloopy it is coming out of the thing. I mean, it was really cheap. I wanted to try it as a brow gel because I hadn't tried one before. This one is much nicer. Again, just a basic, bit gloopy there, but yeah. You know, I like this one better. If I had to pick one, it would be that one. This lash serum, I will keep it because I want to keep using it, but I do want to get maybe a different one. Again, it's from the Sunkissed brand, which is at Home Bargains. And then powders. I've got this Clinique powder foundation. I haven't really used it. I find powder foundations dry, but I wanted an alternative to liquid because when I was going to New York for work, I originally thought I was maybe going to have to take, or not have to, but I was going to make the decision to take carry-on only because I thought we'd be changing hotels a lot, and we actually didn't. So then I'd already bought this by the time I found that out. So that's a little bit annoying, but again, I'm trying to come away from Clinique as much as I can for the same reasons as I am with L'Oreal. But yeah, we'll use it. We'll try and give it a go. And then powders wise, I've got my Stila. I talk about this a lot. My Stila Colour Corrector, One Step Correct Brightening Finishing Powder. I have actually hit pan on it, so I could say goodbye because we've hit pan. But I'd like to hit pan more. However, I have had it such a long time. It says the period after opening is 12 months. Well, I reckon I've had this powder 4 years. I think that's a bit over the 12 months. Powders obviously last a lot longer. But even so, is it good for your skin? And that probably no. It will end up in a, I mean, it's got this weird like lump thing. Oh, that kind of scrapes off. So we'll give it, I think we'll probably give it 6 months and then I will get rid of it again. And then this is new. This is my Huda Beauty Cherry Peach, which is Cherry Blossom Cake and Peach Pie Easy Bake Duo. I haven't used this very much. I'm a bit scared of it, to be honest. I don't really know what to do, but oh, it's gone everywhere. That's supposed to be on the inside, not the outside. Anyway, it's I got caught up in the moment on Sephora's website, and I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I have it now, so we'll give that a go. So yeah, again, not a huge amount of, I guess, if you wanted to call it success. However, as I said, this isn't about getting rid of everything and starting again, or getting my collection down to only having like 2 things. It's about starting as we mean to go on. So the next thing then, I think that's everything. We did get rid of 4 things from that bucket. So, you know, 4 things is better than no things, like the primers. So this is setting sprays. So I've got 2 travel-sized all-nighters that I won't be getting rid of. I've got this She Glam Hydrated Good Grip Hydrating Primer and Set Spray. So it is kind of supposed to be both. I did try and use it as a primer once and it didn't really, it's got this weird like a hairspray, and it's very, you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, it's very you can see where it mixes, but I will keep it because I've got it. I've got this She Glam Locked in setting spray, keep your makeup fresh all day, lasts for 16 hours. It throws me because every time I try to put it down like that, it just falls over, so it goes upside down. I've got another all-nighter one, slightly bigger. I'll keep that. And then I've got this one, and I actually have a backup of this one, so this will be going, so I haven't got too much left to use. It's down to about there. I swear that had something floating in it. I don't think it does. I think it's where it's just settling. Don't need any friends. So nothing out of that one, but you know, that's okay. It's fine. Lips I'm going to leave because that's going to need some energy that I don't have right now. So next one is, I think this is like face palettes more. I think this is the section where I'm going to have to be the most brutal. Now I'm going to get to it last because it's going to upset me. Now this Becca palette, this is the Sunsetter face palette. I've never really used it. I bought it from TK Maxx. Okay, so that's the Becca one. I had to stop recording and restart, guys, sorry, because I can only record for 30 minutes at a time on my laptop, and I was 4 minutes away, and I'm assuming it will just die when it reaches its time. So that's that. These two little ones from Benefits. We've got Cheek Leaders, the pink one, and then Camper something, Cheeky Camper. So I bought these mainly for travel because they're handy size. And this had Hula Light in it, and Hula Light, I have it in another item which I'll share with you in a moment. But yeah, so I bought it because it has Hula Light, and then it's got Dandelion and Coralista, which I'm not really sure what Coralista is. It's just a face powder. Okay, well, it's a bit of an unusual colour, so I probably wouldn't use it on my face, but fine. And then the Cheek Leaders, the Mini Pink Squad, has got California, Tickle, and again, Dandelion in it. But California I really like. Tickle is a nice highlighter. It's not particularly, like, blinding, but it's kind of got a nice duochrome pink effect, hence why it's probably in the pink one. So those are really handy for travel because they're powder for one. So if you were traveling with hand luggage only, you don't have to take any liquids with you. And if you're not and you just want to keep down what you take, these are handy to have. So they definitely are not going anywhere. Now, this makes me sad. However, I need to be realistic with myself. So again, we're on a 12 months after opening, you should be getting rid of it. I reckon I've had this 9 years. 9 years. That is 8 times longer than I should have had it. And I saw Jeffrey, I don't know what's happened to mine either. This came off. So it's obviously called Cheekaboo at some point. And then I don't know what it was, Cheek Parade or something I think it was called afterwards. Anyway, I bought this. Jeffree Star reviewed it. I bought it. I loved it. So I've had some good use out of it. Hula is too dark for me. I mean, look at the state. Excuse the mirror, but I mean, the mirror won't blind you because it's so dirty. Look at the state of that. I mean, it's disgusting. So you've got Hula Light in here. Hula, Dandelion again, obviously a very popular dandelion. Rocketer, never used it, never touched it. And California. This is where I found my love for California. However, California has a nice smell. This doesn't so much. And you can see it's kind of like, I think it's hard panning itself. The box is disgusting. I've hit pan quite considerably on Hula Light, and I think after 9 years possibly in the making, oh, it does clean up nicely. No, it's going. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. It's so old. It's probably not good for my skin. And it's going to have... See, some people have like a nostalgia drawer. Do I really want to waste a drawer of products that I'm not going to use, but just to say I had them? No. I can go back and look if I really want to. And then the last two things, which I won't be getting rid of, but I probably should, but I'm not going to for right now. And this is mainly because I love the packaging on this one. This is the Love Cheek Duo. It's a cream blush and highlighter by Natasha Denona. Look at the packaging. It's so cute. Look at it. I have to play with it all day. But yeah, so it's a highlighter and like a cream blush. I haven't used the cream blush. I haven't ever used it. Oh, is it cream? I think it was. It's like cream to powder, I think. So that's the blush. And then this is the highlight. If I swatch those. So yeah, nice. And I guess you could take it. It's good for traveling. Again, because you're just two things. I don't know how I feel about that blush. But anyway, that's fine. And then this is the Love Glow Cheek Palette. The packaging is a bit boring on this one now, but that's fine. So we've got a cream base, Super Glow, Glow Impact Powder, and a Diamond Powder. So that's like this. I actually got on Vinted. So I don't know, do you put the base down and then put the other stuff on top of it? I don't really know. But yeah, that's those there. Some really nice shades there. So yeah, I'm definitely not getting rid of that. But again, although that wasn't that expensive because I got it on Vinted and I used my credit that I built up from things that I'd sold. So to me, it was technically free. My husband disagrees, but I mean, what does he know about girl math? Nothing. So yeah, so those are staying. And again, expensive, so I don't use them, but then why have them then? So yeah, so that is that. So we've cleared that out quite a bit. Actually, I've got two things out of there, two big bulky things, so always worthwhile. The next one is going to be my highlighters. So when I did my inventory, I counted each highlighter in a palette as an individual highlighter, because you don't use, when you pick up, did I do that with eyeshadows? No, I didn't, because I had single eyeshadows and palettes. So face palettes counted as one thing, just a face palette, excuse me, hiccups. But highlighters, I counted them. I didn't want to do highlighter palettes versus individual highlighters, because actually I've only got two individual highlighters. So I didn't want to get into the nitty gritty. So yes, so we'll start with individual ones. So this is quite new really, and I don't want to get rid of it because it is nice. Is the Powerpuff Girls by She Glam, one of their collabs. They have so many licensed collabs. This is Tough Love Shimmer Blush. Now it does say blush, but I probably wouldn't use it as a blush, but it's so cute. And you can mix all the shades together and it gives you like that very excuse me, similar to what's that called? NARS Orgasm a little bit. My hand's really glittery. It's gonna ruin everything else I put on my hands. But yeah, I really like that. It's quite subtle. So that's nice to use. And then I've got this, which I've talked about before. This is my She Glam. This is my liquid blush. Highlighter. Sorry, I'd never used liquid products before, but quite got into them now. But yeah, that's what that looks like. It's just like a lovely champagne rose sort of colour. And if you put it out, it's just like a very subtle sort of highlight. So I'm not getting rid of that. Now, my Huda Beauty, this is like a quad highlighter. This is the Light Glow Obsessions. I actually bought this for a gift for someone and then forgot to give it to them. And then I thought, oh, I quite like that for myself. So I'd count this as, excuse me, 4 individual highlighters, because I'm not going to use all 4 in one go. They do give actually a nice glow. Some of these I've not even touched. I've more gone for the pink one. And then I think, well, is it? So yeah, they are nice. I do go tend to, good English. I do tend to go for more pinky highlighters. They are really nice. You can see there, the darker one I may not use, but because it's the light one, it is better for light skin, which would be myself. So yeah, I think I will keep it, but I think I'll see where I get to with it in maybe 6 months' time and revisit the situation. But it is nice, so we do like that. Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild, absolute like classic. I have never, not once, used it. I may have used it possibly once, and if I did, it probably would have been like the pink heart shade over here. I think we all know about this. It comes up on TK Maxx every so often, but yeah, I think, it is nice. Those are the sort of purpley shades. Woof. And I think because one of my next items coming up needs to go. I have to give it. I have to give it up now. I can't keep it. And this is why I was thinking about a nostalgia drawer. But again, am I going to look at it and reminisce about all the fun I had with my Jeffree Star Brain Freeze Skin Frost palette? Probably not. And if people want to do that, that's totally fine. I don't have any problems with that whatsoever. If that makes you happy and you like to look back and things remind you of a really good time or even a bad time and you want to get rid of that, then of course, please do whatever suits you. But I don't necessarily feel the need to do that. So that I think the Moonchild then will become a replacement for this. I am sad to have to let it go, but I've just swatched those ones and they are in a nice, they feel nice. This poor little boy or girl, whatever, has met its absolute end. The powders now, you can see, you might not be able to, this one here, freeze tag, it's gone like a weird, sorry, I can see myself in the mirror, which is really weird, and I can see my mouth in front of me. They've gone, I don't know if you can see, they've gone a really weird sort of chalky consistency, and you can see that's not right. That's not supposed to be like that. My favourite one was clearly frozen fruit because it was a pinky colour, and that one's not so bad, but the ones that I haven't really used, which is all the others, are, that is a chalky, look, it's chunky. If you shear it out a bit, it's not so bad, but when you first dip in, that's not going to be good. So yeah, I think it's time to be a grown-up about it, and it's time to say goodbye, wish her well, thank you for all your assistance in making my face sparkle over the last, I don't know when this collection came out. I don't know what collection it was part of. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye. I might see if I can pick up one on Vinted if it was cheap. But again, do I need it for one shade when I've got 6 highlighters in there? 4 highlighters in that, that's 10. That's maths I can manage. This one, so 10, 9. I've got 12 highlighters to use. Do we need to be buying a new one? No, we do not. So the other thing, and I didn't think I'd ever want to get rid of this, but this is an extreme, I think this is the Extreme Frost palette. This is from the Pink Religion collection. I'm just never going to use it. It's too much. I think I'm actually going to sell it because I've never used it. It says 18 months after opening. However, the shadow, look, it's just pure glitter. And on the eye, maybe, but even that is like, oh, wow. So yeah, I could use it for on top of eyeshadows as a topper, but now I'm convinced myself to keep it. I'm not going to use it. Oh, am I going to use it as an eye topper? No, you're not, Jackie. Put it away. So I'm going to retire. I might sell it. I might just get rid of it because it is old. So that was some success there. So we've got 4 items left in there. The next one I'll do, I'm really putting off my lipsticks one, this is blush and what's the other thing called? Bronzers. So again, if I have like a blush palette, I'm counting each blush individually. We'll start with this because I really freaking hate it and I'm still upset. One Size Beauty Cheek Clapper in Attention Seeker. I obsessed about this from the moment I saw it. I wanted it. Didn't buy it. Came up on sale on Sephora. I bought it and I wish I'd never bothered. I spent on that Sephora haul about 100 and something pounds, and I pretty much hate or dislike nearly everything that's on it. And that upsets me. However, if you don't buy something, you don't know, do you? So I'm distracted by how glittery my eyes are now. So I don't like this. People obviously rave about it. I think I need to spend some more time trying to use it. But you've got Thirsty at the bottom here. Yes, sir, and Kisses, please. Now, I could, because I only lightly swatched it, I could try and sell it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out and put separately the things I am going to sell and the things that I'm just going to get rid of or try and sell. Because I don't care if I get £10 for that. Like, the money's gone. I'm somebody who, and my husband's the same. Once the money's left my account, the money has gone. I don't have that money anymore and probably not going to get it back. So I don't then stress about, oh, I have to put this on. It cost me £38. I have to put it on. I put it on for 35. Like, the money has left me. It's not mine anymore. It's gone. So it is in good condition. If I did swatch it, but I mean, can you really tell? Not really. So I know you shouldn't, but I might just put that on. See, even if it's like £10, just get rid of it. The next thing, so this is the Morphe equivalent of the stupid Patrick Star one. I shouldn't blame him really. It's not his fault. I don't like it. I just don't like it. So the One Size Beauty one. So this is the Morphe version. This is called Cheek Thrills. It says multi-finish face trio. I think it's a bit hard to open. Ooh. Okay. So it actually has a cream, a different one, and then another one. I don't even know what colours they are. Doesn't say. It's called Blind Date. Is the Blind Date is the shade name range of the palette. So we've got like a cream one up the top there. Again, that's something I've really explored. We've got that is like a cream as well. And then we've got more of a powdery finish. So they're all quite similar colour, but like 3 slightly different consistencies. But I do really like that. So that's not going anywhere. And I wish I'd bought that first. If I'd bought that first, because I'd ummed and ahed, and when it comes up in the 3 for 2 and stuff on Superdrug, it's a good deal. So if I'd bought that first, I wouldn't have bought that One Size Beauty one. I don't think. Says that. I don't know. Next is this collection blush. It's a dupe for the NARS. It's a lot deeper, I'd say, I think, than the NARS Orgasm. There they are, side by side. Pretty similar. But this NARS one is so big, it's going to take me such a long time. Oh, yeah. So you've got the collection one and the NARS. The NARS is not so deep. You can just about see the difference there. I think I'm going to say goodbye to the collection one, because I'm probably just not going to use it. And especially if I'm traveling or whatever, I just pick up a palette. So yeah, I think I'm not going to sell it either. I'm just going to, thing is, how much is that going to go for on Vinted? Like £2? It's going to cost me more to post it. I have that a lot on Vinted, actually. When I sell things at a cheap price, it's like, well, it's going to cost me more to get it sent to me. Okay, well, I do get that. So buy more then. Or what, that's not my fault. I didn't set the postage. But then you think, well, I could do it free postage, but then it's going to cost me, I bet that cost me about £2 when I bought it, £2.50, whatever they are. So I think I'm just going to declutter that one. And since we're talking about it, I will be keeping this. This is the Orgasm, but it's the like the bigger one. I don't know, I think it had a specific name, but I love NARS Orgasm Blush. The packaging's a bit annoying because it's very shiny, but it cleans up nicely, a bit reflective. But yeah, I really like that. And actually, I use that pretty religiously right up until I got something else, and I can't remember what I moved on to. Oh, my liquid blushes. So yeah, so they have actually replaced, my liquid blushes have replaced that. But yeah, I'm happy to go back to it. Oh, Hoola. I've got a Hoola Mini and a California Mini. I don't use them because I've got a Hoola is too dark for me. I personally feel. I mean, I'm not that color. I'm not that shade. So it's actually not. I just feel like it's going to look like dirt on my face because it is a bit dark for me, really. Never really used it. It's even got the little plastic on the mirror still. It's pretty much brand new condition. Oops. Oh, what's happened? Oh, there we go. And then we've got California, which I was disappointed. Oh, it does smell a bit like California. This one's had the thing taken off, but I've had this for a long time. And actually, I don't really like the colour of California. It seems different. It doesn't have quite the glittery. I'm just going to get rid of these. These can just go. I'm not going to waste my time trying to sell them. I don't need the money. I'm not being flash. I'm not rich by any means, but I really don't need the money that bad. To argue as well. Oh my God, on vintage, you have to argue. If people put offers in, they don't buy it. It really irritates me. So leave that. We've got this Souffle Dream, MCO Beauty Souffle Dream Moisturising Cream. I don't really use it. I bought it because I saw that thing with the Drunk Elephant one and then the drops. And actually, oh, it does work. So yeah, it just comes up like that. It is actually a really nice cream. I just don't like when it's on, it's very thick. I don't like, because what happens, and I'm probably using too much, like you saw how much I just squirted out there. That was purely by accident. But it has like a waxy feel. So it smells a bit funny too. It has like a waxy feel to it. So when I did that with the bronzing drops, and then I put it on my skin, on my face, and then I've had it itch. So I scratched if I scratch my face now, obviously it would disturb probably my makeup on there, but it left like lines in my face. Am I realistically going to use it? I don't know even how much is left in there. Let's see. It's not much. So there's 30 millilitres of product. That's the thing, see, because of the packaging weighs. So there's 30 millilitres of product and it weighs 63 grams. Is that right? Ounces. Yeah. I don't know how much I'd say the packaging weighs. Because if there's not that much, I would just carry on using it. But what am I going to use it for? I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's get rid. Goodbye. Now, these are the MCO Beauty bronzing drops and the blush drops. So we've got these two here. These I don't like. I don't like the colour. The colour's not right for me. I'm going to clean it up and I'll try and sell those. These I think I found useful, so they can stay. But these, yeah, I mean, the colour, I thought the colour was this colour on the lid, which I quite like. This is, in fact, the colour. You tell me if you think they're similar, because I don't. But it would be a shame just to get rid of them. So I think I'll try and sell those. And even when I've sheared it out, like it's too bright. So I'll try. Even the effort of trying to list them is almost too much, but anyway, we'll keep going. Right, this baby tint by Revolution I got in my mystery box. So it's like a corally, my hands are getting slippy now. It's like a corally sort of blush, like stain. when you shear it out, it's not so bad, but am I realistically going to use it? And if it's a stain, it's going to stain quite a lot. So I'm just going to get rid of that. It came in a mystery box type thing. So, you know, and I mean, look at the, you probably can't see it, but it stained my hand. So I don't like staining products very much. This Pixie on the glow blush stick, I will keep this. I bought it. It was in like a 3 for 2. Oh, you can see it's like one of these thingy ones where it changes dependent on your like the pH in your skin. I haven't had a chance to really try it out, so I'm going to keep that. This Lottie, no, it's not, Studio London by Superdrug. This is just a flawless bronzing stick, 12-hour wear. I haven't even tried it. I want to try, it's like is that cool toned, warm toned? I'm not very good with tonage of things, but I wanted to try it to give bronzing a go. Rather than just like slapping on a bit of Hoola Light and hoping for the best. So that is that can stay. So I'm going through mountains of wipes here. I wasn't planning on swatching everything, so I'm really sorry guys if this is a long video. These I've swatched so many times, I'm not going to swatch them, but I will just undo them. So this is On Point. This is like a brighter pink liquid blush by She Glam, and this one is Love Cake. That's like this is the one I use the most, although based on when I weighed it from when I first used it, nothing. And then these. So these are Rare Beauty blushes. They were £15 each, I believe. I think I got them on offer, so it made them £13 something. I haven't used them, but I do like Rare Beauty, so I'll keep them, but I'm not that impressed at the cost for the size of the product. So yeah, I think we had quite a bit of success with that one. So that's that bucket. So the last bucket in this video, I was going to do my mini eyeshadow palettes, but I think this video is probably going to be long enough, is lips. There's a lot going on in here. There's all different types of lip products. There's sticks, liquid lipsticks, glosses, what have you. And one of the things that made me actually think about this video in the first place was I used a Kylie liquid lip that I've got and it smelled bad. So then I was like, oh, probably a good idea. So my MCO Beauty lip mask, not going anywhere. My Fenty Beauty gloss, not going anywhere. This, I'm so shocked by this. So this is the Body Collection satin lipstick. I'm wearing it today and it's in Sangria and it's such a nice colour, and I don't even, I think it's a couple of pounds. I think it came in a mystery box, the Beauty Outlet one that I did. But yeah, very, very impressed. So this Bobbi Brown lipstick, when I swatched it earlier, it felt really dry and I feel like it should be creamier than that. So I feel like I'm going to have to say goodbye to it, even though I don't really want to. Is that what it should look like, guys? And it's very similar to this colour, actually, and I prefer this one. So I think I'm going to say goodbye. Or do I hold on to it? No, I'm going to say goodbye. I've said goodbye, and that's that. God, that cheek stain has really stained my hand. This Fenty gloss, I mean, I don't know what happens. Anyone else have this or these Fenty glosses? Look at my poor cap. Oh. I feel like it's okay, but this is the thing as well. I said this before. I don't remember what things smelt like when I first got them, so I can't say whether I feel like that's gone. I've just stuck that to my face. The thing is, I feel like, let's just take this off. Oh, it's staying on my lip. Oh, God, and I've just gone to undo it, and then I touched it with my hand. I feel like that's going to have to go, I think. I'm really sad about that, but it's just a lip gloss at the end of the day. Right. Let me just try. Excuse this. It's a cloth that it's clean, by the way, but I use it to clean out my kitchen and my bathroom, but it was the only thing I had. See, this smells fine. That one's fine. Something's happened to that. It's gone off. That's fine. Oh, can you see that in my hair? Oh, help me. I've obviously been filming for too long. My brain's gone to mush. More so than usual. This Fenty lipstick, not going anywhere. Only got it this year. This is one of the gloss sticks, I think. Gloss bomb sticks. Beautiful. Like pink glitter. I've actually got one in Fussy, I think, but it's gone really like wet. I don't know, but I will keep it because I do like it. This has never really worked for me since I got it. Again, I know it didn't come in a mystery box. I bought it. It doesn't smell bad, but tell me, guys, I think this is a dupe for one of the like Maybelline Teddy things. This is a Be Nude Velvet Matte Lipstick. Look at it. That's not right, is it? I got played. That's going. Goodbye. That's going. That can come off my skin. Okay. This is new-ish. This is one of the dupes for the Kylie lipsticks. Smells really nice. Is a nice colour. Like a deep sort of colour. This is a dupe for one of the lip kits. Now, the only thing that's not nice about it is this is the liner. That is the shade of the liner. That is the shade of the lipstick. So, the liner, it doesn't have a colour on it. The liner is going, because I'm not going to use that. It's ridiculous. Not even anywhere close to a match. These Kylie lipsticks, I think, are going to have to go because, oh yeah, this has happened since I did my last declutter because it didn't smell that bad, but it's gone like dry on the top. This one. But then I think, well, look at how similar those two are. That other one, what was that? So this is, oh God, the labels are so small. This is Snowway Bay. Must have been a Christmas one. And then this one I think is Posy K, I think. Let's just see. Oh, it popped that time. But yeah, they're all pretty similar. I'm going to get rid of those. I've had them, again, I must have had that pre-COVID. Oh, can we say that thing from 2020? I'll probably cut that bit out. But yeah, pre-2020, I reckon I had this. Or maybe like 2022. That's a long time. Next thing, since we're talking about Kylie, are these glosses. Only used them once, maybe. One is in Candy K, I think this is. But I noticed, they stink. That was like a Candy K is like a dark brown. And then this one, the labels come off of it, so I don't even know what it is. Again, a slightly lighter brown. Nice, but I just, again, have not used them. Just not used them. So then what is the point in keeping them? I'm going to have to fight to get these off my poor hand. The colour of it. Yeah, that's the problem when you swatch liquid lipsticks, isn't it? So that's that. This. Oh, actually, let's talk about this first. So this is a Handian matte lip gloss. Now this is in colour 4. This came from, what's it called? Sheen. Oh, I don't like the smell, but I do like the colour. Quite a nice colour, but it smells funny. But I might just keep it and see what it smells like on the lips, because I'm not sure. Well, I could do that now, couldn't I? Let's do a quick gloss off. And I normally get in a right old mess doing things like this anyway, let alone. Oh, I tell you what that is. That's like fake watermelon. But, oh, I think it's a nice colour and a nice consistency. I want to see if it dries down and mattifies, or if it stays as it is. So that's that one. This is my Kylie lip liner, which is actually probably a better match, but I just can't do lip liner. I've realised I just don't know how to do it. I end up overlining. I'm just gonna get rid of it because I don't have the lipsticks that it goes with, and I don't tend to go for lip liner. This is my clear Fenty gloss. I've got a feeling it's on the turn, but I reckon I've probably still got some time with it, so we'll keep hold of that. This She Glam lip oil thing. Oh, it's so gloopy. I don't like it. It's cute and all, but no. This, I love this. It doesn't smell other than chocolate. This is the L'Oreal Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in, see how sticky that is. It's also like making my lips fizzy. Is it plumping? I don't think it was. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So, oh, it still smells so good. This is like it actually comes out a lot lighter on your lips, but this is in Candyman. And I love this, and I'm hanging. It came as a set of 3, and I got rid of the other 2 because one was a very like beige nude, and one was a very dark chocolate brown. And obviously it's chocolate collection, so that makes sense, but not for me. What else have we got in here? I think that's I've got their lip oils. Okay, so we've got this Pixie. This is the lip tone in Prettiness. This is a reactive gloss. It goes with the reactive blush, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of this. It's a nice, I really like the colour. It's like a berry, but taken half my face off there. But it doesn't feel very nice on the lips. That's not going to come off now, is it? Oh, and I've made that worse. Okay, well, anyway, I don't like that. It makes my lips feel weird. It's very sticky. It's made a right old mess, but anyway, we'll carry on. So let's talk about, what should we talk about next in here? So let's talk about lip oils. So I've got this MCO Beauty one, staying. These are, so this is sheer pink and this is sheer rose. If you look at them side by side, they're basically the same colour. I've got this She Glam one. I didn't like, I had a apple one, which I didn't really like. It was very chemically, but actually this one isn't so bad. So I'll keep that one. This is in coconut. Then we've got my Rem Beauty, and I have got one downstairs, I think. Oh, I've got 2 downstairs. So this is my backup of Raspberry Drip. I love this one. This is a full size. Then I've got this Lavender Kiss. I'm not such a fan of the lavender one because it tastes funny. It's got like a weird, oh no, over in the doe foot. with that gloss. Not gloss, the other thing. I tell you what though, that lip oil has done a good job of taking that off. It's made a mess of my face, but never mind. I don't like this. It tastes funny when you breathe in. I know you're not supposed to eat it, but I'm going to get rid of that. I've got my backup of my favourite one. I've got this one, which is a mini, which actually, when you look at them, it's not that mini. You know, it's still a good size. You think about like this, for example. This is a Rem Beauty. I'll talk about this in a minute. But this is a mini Rem Beauty. Sorry, Rare Beauty. This is a mini Rem Beauty. I think Rare Beauty needs to step its game up. But anyway, that's those. And we'll keep those. And I have got Peach Petals. This one is, I can't remember what this is. It came as a set. Oh, does it say it there? This is Strawberry Soda. And then I've got Peach Petals, I think, downstairs in one of my bags somewhere. So I'll keep those. This Dior thing, I think it's supposed to be, what are they called? Dior Addict Lip Glow. I don't like it. It's like minty. It's weird. It's a mini. I bought it from Shein and it was like £7. I can't tell you if it's authentic. I am going to keep it this time, but it might go in a next round of declutters. And then since we're on lip oils, we've got these two Rare Beauty ones. I don't like them. The doe foot, it smells, oh my gosh. This isn't blush, is it? Oh my God. That's the blush. I've just put the blush on my lips. That's the lip oil. I've got these mixed up. I was going to say, that is like pigmented beyond all belief. Where's my... What an idiot. That means one of these is a lip oil. That one. What an absolute wally. Although you could wear it like it was fine. So let me try again. Right, so these are my two lip oils. This is what I thought, because the doe foot as well is like, that's ridiculous compared to the size of the component. The only thing I don't like about these, again, they taste disgusting. I know you're not supposed to eat them, but they're very chemically on the mouth, and I don't like that. Am I mad, crazy for it? No, but I think they'll probably be easy to use up because they're small. So we'll keep them. This is my Gem Sephora lipstick. It's in like a rosy sort of blue tint, you know, the really fuchsia type colour. This is so old. I had this, I think, gosh, when I even lived with my parents. It's probably like 12, 15 years old. But I know I said I wasn't going to have a bucket. It does not smell good. I know I wasn't going to have a bucket for nostalgia, but I am going to keep this purely because I even had to pay to have it shipped to the UK. Can you get Sephora in the UK then? And I am going to keep it because I just can't bring myself to get rid of it. And actually, I would wear it. It doesn't smell... It doesn't really smell bad. So I'm going to keep that. Right, this is going to stay anyway. This is my Dr. Paw Scrub and Nourish. There. This MK Beauty Lip Butter Balm. I'm not a massive fan, but I keep them here in the house. I actually don't like the applicator. I put it on my finger and then put it on. This is like an e.l.f. exfoliating lip thing. I'll keep that. It's okay. This is an unopened Blistex Raspberry Lemonade. I love this stuff. These are two EOS lip balms. This is in pink champagne, I think. It's got my hair on it or in it. Oh, I don't like the smell of that. That's going. And then this one. Sorry, it doesn't smell bad. Just a basic balm. Oh, the component's broken. That's great, isn't it? So if you roll it up, it doesn't go back down. Well, I guess that answers that then. This one was in, I don't even know, plum punch, something punch. Goodbye. This is a Clinique lipstick. I think I actually ended up with like 2 or 3 of these, so I kept one. It's actually quite a nice sort of ready nude. Can't really get that, can you? It's called Love Pop, so I'll keep that one. This I've had for so long, it came off of a plane. It's the Ren, it's a day cream. It's not even a lip thing. Well, that's going. Don't use that, obviously. This is just a Vaseline lip therapy, rosy lips. I don't even know if I've ever used it. I've got no, I haven't. I've got like 3. No, it's fine. I've got 3 like limited edition champagne ones somewhere. This is number 7. Was given to me or came in a little set. Lip care thing, hypoallergenic. Am I going to use it? It still smells okay. I'll keep it. And then these are my 2 Jeffree Star bullet lipsticks, lip ammunitions. I don't know what's happened to this one. The packaging it's gone all sticky. This is in Holy Fashion. Must have been part of the Pink Religion range. I do really like the colour. That's that one. If you can even tell because my hand's so stained. I'm going to keep that one. And then this one is Nudist Colony. They smell okay. That's new. I don't know why I always swatch there. I'll swatch it elsewhere. There we go. That's Nudist Colony. Everyone point to the world's best swatcher. Not me. I actually didn't think it would look nice on my lips, but then when I did try it once, I liked it. So that is that. So let me put these back. I mean, if you can remember how much stuff I have crammed into this lip one, I would say it was literally poking over the top. But yeah, I would say that. Sorry. That is a pretty good effort. So yeah, I'm keeping that. Sorry. So that is that for this part of the video, guys. So as I said, I will do a palettes one, but eyeshadow palettes. But this video I know is probably it was probably over an hour long. I will try and cut it down where I can. But yeah, I like watching long videos like this. Sometimes I like to watch them, go back to them, whatever. You don't have to watch it all in one go, but obviously please do. So yeah, I hope you found it enjoyable, guys. In terms of what I'm letting go of, we didn't talk about that, did we? So quite a full sort of bucket there. Some stuff I'll obviously be selling if I can. Actually, in terms of selling, I've only got these 3 items, and then everything else is just going to go a la bin. And it feels really bad, doesn't it? Just waste that stuff. But again, if it's just sitting here, that's also wasting it. So what's the lesser of 2 evils? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Please let me know, is there anything that I had in my collection, I suppose you'd call it, that you want to have or had and decluttered, or do you like decluttering? And if so, how often do you do it? Yeah, please do let me know. I love hearing from you guys. I think when at the time of recording, I was up to 60 subscribers, which again, most people would probably laugh at. But to me, that's like 60 new friends that I didn't know I had. And I love hearing from you guys. It just makes me so happy. I'm so grateful that you take the time to subscribe, comment, and even just watch without subscribing. It still means a lot to me. So thanks so much, guys.